Hey, what's going on, guys? X here, and today we're taking a look at the Transformers Power of the Primes Darkwing. Give you guys a little 360 of him in his jet form, and got a couple of combinations for him. So we obviously got the alt mode. We're going to go to robot mode. We're going to be doing the Dreadwing or Dreadwind. I'm sorry, a little jet to jet combo, and then put him into his foot and also his arm mode. So if you wanted to combine them, I'm just going to leave them in his robot form whenever I get through with this review. But you can take this little thing off, which I think this looks a little silly on there, so you can get a little bit better look at the jet here. One of the things that I noticed, like in package, is these are warped. So this is like a soft rubbery plastic, and you can see they're painted silver or tamper silver on there, but they came kind of warped in package. So I'm sure a blow dryer will, fix that right up. Or if you're like me, it's not really that big of a deal. I'm going to put them in robot mode and never look at them again. So you have the wings here. They're really nice tamper to where they line up really good. So again, we go from tamper to stickers and then back to tamper. I much prefer the tamper over the stickers that are already pre-applied because it just looks like a mess. This looks so much better. You can see there's no wrinkles in here. I know it's going to stay on there for quite a long time, and everything looks nice and clean. So, and then you can't beat good old-fashioned just paint it. So here we have the silver paint, some red. There's a little bit of chip going on there in my cockpit, but I guess that's not that big of a deal. But I'd rather it not be there. But what can you do? And then you have some teal down here, nice Decepticon logo tamper. You can see that. Some silver. So also comes with 2 guns. Love it. All jets should come with 2 guns. That way it's even on both sides. But anyways, there's those 2, and then here's this little thing that it comes with. All right, so to put it in his a robot form, what we're gonna do is just gonna pull these up here, detach these arms, and come up. And they're just kind of plugged in right there. You can kind of see that little spot there. So pull that up, swing that around. You can go ahead and come back with this section here. Flip these around and come up. Flip these around, come up. And then this will connect back here into the back. And come down with the head. And this will just fold back like so. Get that head down. All right, there we go. Then with the legs, you just open those up and swing those down. Make sure that this section is pointed back so that these can tab in the back part to that little blue section there. Do the same thing with this one here. There we go. And then you can kind of straighten them out. But then we have him transformed in his robot form, and you can put the guns back in his hands, all that good stuff. So as far as articulation with him, you can rotate the head, which looks really nice. Give you a little bit closer look at that. But yeah, rotate the head. These wings, if you wanted to do something different with them, I'm sure you could, but I'm just going to leave it like that. So the arms have a nice solid ball joint there, so they can rotate here, go in and out. You have a mushroom peg here in the top of the bicep, and then the elbow bends at 90 degrees there. Nothing in the wrist. You have the waist down here, legs going back and forth. And then you have a mushroom peg here in the thigh, so that can rotate, bend 90 degrees here at the knee, and then nothing at the ankle. So, but you could put him in some, pretty decent poses if you wanted to. So, oh, I'm sorry, and yeah, move these little purple things to the back. So, yeah, that's the way it's supposed to look. So, it does come in package with these out to the side. So, I don't know if you want to leave it that way. That way, I don't know, it looks like an X, I guess. But yeah, that's the way you're actually supposed to do it, is like this. All All right, so to put him into his arm mode, we'll just connect this here, and then let's see here. Do I remember? Keep this down here, and just cover his face back down here. No. I think these come up like so, like that. And then this, if we were doing a left arm, bends like this, and then these come down. You bring these shoulders up here. And I'm almost positive this is the way that it's supposed to be. So, you know, again, it's not one of those figures that I'm going to be putting them in combined mode. So I could really, you know, couldn't care that much about this. But I guess it's all right. You're obviously going to have the turn right here, and going back and forth with this, and then the rotation here, and then bending here at the elbow, and then you'd put the little foot on here, or little fist. As far as going with the leg section, just bring these back. There we go. Bring that way, and then you just kind of start transforming him back into jet mode. Where that would come back down, and then this one would come back as well. Go ahead and collapse those two. And you know what? No, this came down like this. Okay, for leg mode, this is going to plug into the back right here. And then you're going to flip these around to where you have the Decepticon logo showing on the outside. Yeah, just like that. And then you can come down with these arms and then connect those back just like you would in jet mode. And there's the way the foot will look. So it took me a second to remember that. But so basically it's all like the jet mode, and just, you know, swing this back on this little hinge here and make sure that it connects here on the top. So there's a little bit of a gap there. And then you just, the other main thing is you make sure that these Decepticon logos are on the wings on the outside and not the inside. I guess it, you know, if you wanted to do it like that, then it really doesn't matter. It's actually a little bit more clean that way. So that might actually look better, but whenever I was looking at the instructions, it showed it like that. So I guess it's really preference, whatever you want to do. All right, so one last mode to make them, is it Dreadwing? Yeah, Dreadwing. So we have his little counterpart here already transformed that way. And then just to get this one done the correct way as well. So we'll separate there. There we go. Those are on ball joints. And swing this around. And we have this little connector port right here. And the face will go back. And let's see, before you bring those around, these are going to be Decepticon symbol facing down. Go ahead and pull that this way, and so everything else will stay connected. So you know that you have the back section back here, stay connected, the jet mode. You just kind of flip this around to where you have this piece sticking out now. This is just going to lay here on the back, and then you have that looking like that. It's not really a tight fit, but it's staying on there. But I mean, it's only holding by that one little connection port there, and you'd kind of just line those up, and yeah, there you have Dreadwind, or Dreadwing. Yeah, Dreadwing. So I guess it's not too bad. You know, it's very reminiscent of the G1, which I didn't have these figures, so I don't remember if it was that great or not, but you can kind of see what it's trying to do. So there you go. All right, and to go back into his jet mode, you want to flip this little piece back down there. These will flip back around, obviously, and that will connect there. And jet, that'll connect down in there. And then you just pull those wings down, and you can put the little guns back into the side of the arms. And you could plug that foot thing or arm thing on the top of it if you wanted to, but we're not going to because it looks a little silly. And there you have him back in his jet mode, which that does look pretty good. So anyways, thanks a lot for watching, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed, and I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.